Good morning. Time to get that bread. CEO's Logistics. Let's go, baby. All right. Every day you get to your truck, guys, make sure you do a full walk around. That way you can see if anything's wrong. If you have any leaks on the ground, the tires are okay. Always got to pop that hood. Always check under there as well. Right? So it's called your 360 inspection. Because you don't want to get pulled over by MTO, man. And then they be finding stuff out. That's the worst. Comes with a fine, with a ticket. Well, fine is a ticket. But you know what I'm trying to say. They take your truck off the road if it's serious. Right? You don't want none of that stuff happening, man. None of that stuff. So, always do your walk around. It's the best thing to do. All right, so circle check is complete. Filled out my paperwork. Started off with my kilometers and put in all my information. Make sure my horn's working, my mirrors are checked, all that good stuff. My lights are working. So I'm off to my first stop. So normally, like I told you guys in a past video, that I'm not the typical driver where I don't use a load board to get my loads. Basically, I built up my relationship with a few vendors and they call me consistently as if we had a contract, but we actually don't have a written contract. So last night, I got a call from one of the vendors, said, hey, need a pickup Monday morning, 1 pallet, Mississauga to Mississauga. I said, all right, no problem, cool. Maybe about an hour later, I got a text from another vendor and says they got one pallet pickup in North York, and that's going to Oshawa. So I said, okay, cool. Then he said he has a 3 o'clock appointment pickup in Mississauga. So I said, okay, that's sort of all over the place. So how can I make this work? Let me do the Mississauga to Mississauga. Let me do the North York to Oshawa, and hopefully I can get something coming back from Oshawa to the Mississauga area to kill some time, because I will have time to kill. Actually, not so much, because traffic's a bitch, and today I'm not taking the 407. I just don't want to pay that bill today, man. But or I don't want to enforce that bill on the customer, right? Because there's a big time difference there of the Oshawa to Mississauga 3 o'clock pickup. So hopefully I can get a pickup in between that to kill some time, to make some extra money. We'll see how it goes, but that's how normally I work. I don't work off the load board where I'm not watching the loads come in, or I'm doing work for a company where they're giving me the run set for the day. So I'm on the hustle now to make my own money, so I'm grinding. So I got those 3 pickups to do. I'm hoping to catch some more in between, which I most likely will, because I do like to set my standard at 800 a day. That's what I like to make a day, so we'll see if we can get to that. All right? First stop, here we come. All right, did my first pickup, and now off to the pump. This is what you guys got to really consider when you get a truck, man. That a lot of your money is going to be going to this thing, this mother right here. Without this, you ain't making any money. If you ain't making any money, you can't put this in there. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. So what are we looking at? Diesel, $1.30. Man, per liter. It is what it is. They say this is low, but this is still high. But I have a 50-gallon tank, so it's only gonna cost me about $2.20 to fill on an average. When I first got this 4 years ago and the gas was good, I was only paying $1.90 to fill. So now I'm paying about $2.20. And if this goes up any more to like $1.40, $1.50, I'm looking at like $2.50 to $2.60, depending on, I guess, what type of gas I'm getting or who I'm getting the gas from. But nonetheless, you need this to make this run. That simple. So as I go to pay, all of a sudden the sign comes up, no fuel. So I go inside, I ask her, like, what's going on? She's like, oh, we just ran out of diesel. How do you just run out of diesel? It's Monday morning. Come on, get your shit together, man. Anyways, nonetheless, I gotta go to another stop. I typically don't like to fill my truck Friday night for Monday morning. There are people that go around and cipher your gas or your fuel, your diesel. I'm not with it. I'm not paying $200 for somebody to come and take my shit over the weekend, and then I gotta go spend another $200 to put it back in. So I like to film Monday morning, but because from where I park my truck to my first stop, I knew I can get some fuel in between there. So it's all good. Just have to go up the street before the drop off. There's another gas station there and they should be good to go. So I've reached another gas station and gas is the same, is it? $1.37. So this one's a little bit less, but that's the good news. But with good news always comes bad news, right? So as I pull in, a customer says to me, not a customer, sorry, somebody I guess that was driving behind me pulls up and he goes, "Your truck is out of alignment." So I'm like, you know what? It's funny because I was looking in the mirror and it didn't look right to me. So I came out and he goes, "Yeah, you're about a foot over your tire." So I came to the back of the truck and I'm looking at it. I'm like, holy shit. There's always going to be some negative when you're doing this stuff, man. Oh, I'm just hoping this is not going to cost me an arm and a leg to straighten out. But definitely my alignment is off. So I'm going to have to get them to look at this, because that's one thing I don't want MTO to do, is pull me over for that. Shit. And I got a far journey to go today. But I'm going to do the journey with prayer. Hopefully I can make it there safe, make it back safe, meaning that I don't get pulled over at all. And once the day is over in terms of my loads, then I'll bring it into the mechanic and see what's up. Hopefully I'm not delayed for more than a day or so, because I can get someone to fill my runs. That way I'm still profiting. But we'll see, man. Ah, shit. $163. That's a good price. $163. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I am dropping the truck off tomorrow. Shit, it's definitely out of alignment. So the mechanic said I can bring it in tomorrow. Hopefully it's a one-day job, not too much. But I gotta check the U-line bolts, and then I gotta see if they can lift it and then shift it back over. Or they're also going to check and see if it's the springs. Hopefully not, but there's nothing more I can do, man. It's one of those things where sometimes this trucking game can really piss you off, can put you in a downfall, but you just got to keep going. You got to give thanks, keep praying, and keep going. I'm a hustler, so it's not going to stop me. It may slow me down, but that's part of life, man. It's not always wins, right? But we do celebrate those wins when they come, for sure. So I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. So I made it to North York, picked up the one skid. Now I'm heading to Oshawa to deliver. Hopefully the traffic's not too bad. If it is, so be it. I got a few hours in between until my 3 o'clock appointment, like I said earlier. So I'm gonna start making some calls, see if anybody needs anything done, or check into this group that I have. That if someone can't fulfill that order, we jump on it. So I'm gonna see if anybody has any loads coming back from Oshawa. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. As I'm driving, I look out the side mirror, and you can tell my back is swinging way over the line. So it's not safe. I gotta get that fixed ASAP. So it's lunchtime now, and I decided to pull up. Where is it? I decided to pull up right here. Right here. Every 10 years or so, I give these guys a try. They never seem to fail me. Customer service, all-time worst. All-time worst. Derry and Gorway. This spot right here without me having to say the name. You guys know what it is, man. I'm hoping the food tastes good, but customer service just sucks. Like, why? Why does it have to be that bad? Anyways, let me dig into this food. I'm not going to show you guys the food or how I eat. I don't like how people show their mouth open. I'm not a food review guy, and I don't like to see it. So therefore, I will not be doing it. But I'll come back and tell you how the food tastes at least. So the food wasn't bad. It was a 6 out of 10. The rice was nice. The cow foot is what I had. Some parts were amazing, some parts were rock hard, and one was a different color. So I'm gonna dash with that. It's not for me. But I don't know, more times I like to cook my own food and meal prep. But sometimes when you gotta eat on the road, you're hoping you're making the right choice, right? And this one was not the right choice to backside. But so it go. Truck life. Eat on the road. So got all my skids done, got all my runs done. I ended up dropping the truck off to the mechanic so I don't have to come down here in the morning and then bring it. So that's done. I just gotta wait for that phone call tomorrow. See if I faint, have a heart attack, have to sell a right arm or left arm. I think I'm joking. No, we'll see. Hopefully that's not too bad, man. And get that fixed and I'm back on the road by end of day tomorrow or Wednesday morning the latest. Because I got some runs lined up for me already, surprisingly, right? 2 days out and I got runs lined up, which is great. Like I said, the month has been good. This is a little setback, but setback, work harder. That's all it is, man. That's all we can do, right? So on my way home, go check the wife and kids, have some nice dinner, and then yeah, just wait for that phone call. Until then, I'm out. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Peace.